Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about an image that's been roaming around the internet that I just wanted to share with you guys. But first, before we actually dive in with this discussion video, I just want to introduce myself for any of you guys who are new to this channel. This channel is my discussion channel, which is DBZ Cuban Talks. I have other channels. I have a gaming channel, which is DBZ Cuban Plays, and I also have a live reaction channel, which I react to Dragon Ball Super, the anime, in my reaction channel. As of right now, I got a lot of copyright strikes for them, so my videos have been removed. I'm trying to resolve that, but please do check out my other channels. The channels are in the description box below, so you guys can watch those channels. Just want to introduce you guys if you're new to this channel. My name is DBZ Cuban. You guys could just call me DBZ or Cuban, whatever way. I don't find it racist if you call me Cuban. I take pride in that name, honestly. Or you can call me by my childhood name, which is People. I sometimes, go by that whenever I'm doing a Pokemon Let's Play. I just go by People because sometimes DBZ Cuban doesn't fully fit in. Anyways, what the reason for this video is there's this image that's been roaming around about the next arc, about the next major arc for Dragon Ball Super, which I'm going to show the image somewhere around here, and it actually gets me really hyped. I originally did not want, I wanted to do some research beforehand and wait it out a little bit, but it gets me so hyped after seeing this picture. So far there's no official information with this image. It just says oh, this is it's hinted to be this is the next scheduled arc that comes out in February 5th in Japan, which is also February 4th in US. But it doesn't say if this is fake or not. It could be fake, but if this is real, honestly, if this is real, it gets me so fucking hyped. Cause first of all, look at Gohan's outfit. Look how serious he is. Look at his fucking hair. Honestly, that gets me really hyped. This could be fake, but this could be potentially the arc when Gohan comes back. My fanboy heart can't even handle it. You guys do not understand. Oh my god, when I saw that, even that little bit of, image when we saw Gohan saying goodbye to Trunks and he looked like he was in Mystic, I went crazy. If you guys haven't seen that reaction, you should definitely check it out. Hopefully, that video did not get taken down by those copyright strikes that I got, but I went crazy just by seeing Gohan's hair look like he's Mystic. I went crazy. We didn't know if he was training. We didn't know if he was just exhausted from flying up there or anything like that, just because he was powered up by flying or anything like that. Just showing that, I went fucking insane because I was like, oh my god, Gohan can come back. It's a possibility. And honestly, I kind of doubted it. I was like, you know what, maybe Gohan might not come back. But then this image showed up while I was scrolling on Instagram. I saw this image and I'm like, oh, maybe he is coming back. Yo, I'm just going crazy. I can't even talk straight. I hope this isn't fake. I really hope this isn't fake. Because if Gohan's coming back, he used to be one of my favorite characters. Him and Vegeta were my favorite Dragon Ball Z characters. And then, when Dragon Ball Super came out, he got fucked over really bad. He really got fucked over really bad. I mean, in GT, he really got fucked over really bad in GT too. But now, kind of, GT is thrown out the window. Even though they kind of count as a canon, but, there's a lot of plot holes because Pilaf is a little kid, and then in GT, he's an old man, so there's that. So I guess that kind of throws out GT out of the window. But who knows? Maybe they'll still classify GT as canon, or maybe it's a new timeline or another universe or something like that. I mean, they still include it in the games, but it looks like Gohan is actually getting serious, and I'm kind of excited because that might actually lead up to maybe him possibly being in the universe tournament that Zeno's gonna set up. Honestly, now if I think about it, if there's gonna be 5 characters of every single tournament or every single universe, I definitely see Gohan being in it. I mean, yeah, he's a father. Maybe he will stay behind just because he's a father and all that stuff. Maybe he has some work-related thing that he's gonna stay behind. But after seeing this image, and if this image is real, no doubt about it, Gohan's gonna be in the universe tournament, and maybe this is the arc that's leading up to the universe tournament. Well, we're gonna see a change in Gohan's character. It all started when Gohan realized that where was I when Goku and my family was killed? Where was I when Goten, Chi-Chi, and Goku was killed by Zamasu, by Black Zamasu, the one that took Goku's body? So that was the catalyst, or I can't even say that word. That was the the spark that changed him, that drived him. He needs to change. Originally, it was the whole, you know, him going up against Frieza, and then after that, seeing how hopeless he was to Frieza. That originally was like, okay, I need to get my shit straight, I need to train, so he started training with Piccolo. But then he started diverging from that path again, and started, you know, becoming a scholar again and all that stuff. But then now, after, like, hearing that he wasn't there to protect his family in that timeline, and that maybe if he doesn't, you know, train, maybe it will happen in this timeline, maybe sometime in the future. And also, maybe potentially, you know, Goku's death. We still don't know if Hit's actually going to assassinate Goku or not. And that, which is the following episode, I believe, in this current time. The following episode of, the following episode, which is what episode? I don't remember the number of the episode. I'm gonna have it out somewhere here. But the next episode, next week's episode, is the whole Hit episode with Goku. So if Goku does die, we saw in the preview that Gohan was kind of there. So it maybe Gohan seeing Goku die. If he does die, I personally don't think that Goku's gonna die. But maybe seeing him like get injured or possibly like looking like he's dead. Maybe that's gonna be another spark for Gohan's character to actually, you know, drive him. You know what? Fuck it. I need to get my shit straight, and I need to actually get back in the game. And that honestly gets me hyped. That, if this image is real, I have nothing but respect right now. I have nothing but high hopes, honestly. If this image is real, I have nothing but high hopes for Gohan's character. Another thing about this image is it looks like 17's coming back. Android 17, which was the other android with Android 18. I believe they were twins. I believe so. Yeah, I believe there were twins that Dr. Road took them and, you know, turned them into cyborgs. But it looks like 17's coming back. And if 17's coming back, right now, all we know about 17 is that he became, I believe, a biologist or a zoologist. Or I think he's a park ranger. He's a park ranger, and then he's married to a zoologist or biologist. I forget which one to which. But he's married and he has a family. So I feel like there's a threat to the Earth. And then 17 realizes this, and then he comes in. He comes back, and then he's gonna help out the Z Fighters fight this threat to Earth. Maybe, possibly, it looks like they're... I don't know. I don't know if it's related to the whole Hit arc or not. I'm guessing this might actually have to do after the Hit arc. But maybe the events of the Hit arc will lead up into this arc. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I had a burp. But maybe the whole events that happened in the Hit arc will lead up to this arc. And honestly, we've seen that some of the filler episodes like lead up like to future events, like some of the character development that they go through in the the fillerish episodes. They're not really filler episodes, they're canon episodes, but they're filler-ish episodes, I guess you can say. But like the events that happen during those episodes sometimes are like they actually have relationships to future events on some occurrences they have. I couldn't think of the right word or anything like that. Anyways, I'm hyped to see 17. I'm hyped to see 18. If this actual image is true, it's not fake or anything like that, I'm honestly extremely happy. I'm extremely hyped to see Gohan's character coming back and to see like all those events like turning out, like seeing him grow and grow and grow after all these like events, like helping him push back into, you know, becoming a Z fighter. I'm just really hyped to see this again. Hopefully, you know, this is confirmed to be true later on in the future. If it's not, you know, oh well. Hopefully, you know, still like the events that I talked about during this discussion video do come through, or at least some of it. I honestly want to see 17 come back. Like we like since Dragon Ball Z, what the fuck happened to 17? Like the only time we saw 17 is when, you know, the Spirit Bomb, when Goku was charging the Spirit Bomb for Boo. Other than that, like we haven't seen 17. I mean, in GT we did see 17. I mean, he became Super 17. Well, the other 17, you know, absorbed him and then become Super 17. But still, he was absorbed and then through that became Super 17. Other than that, we haven't seen his character. He was really an interesting character. I really liked his relationship with Piccolo. Like, his relationship with Piccolo, like, that fight was such an interesting fight, and, like, we saw them. Like, I don't know if it's just me or not. Like, me personally, I felt like they became friends somewhat in that fight. And then when they were both fighting against Cell together, I felt like they were, like, very close to each other. Like, after that fight, like, something hit 17 and that, like, he kind of became a nice guy, like, after that. Like, me personally, that's what I thought while I was watching that. I don't know if that's, like, you can think something else, like you can think that he like was always like still the same way, but me personally, I felt like him and Piccolo kind of like grew a bond together through that fight. Because you know how sometimes, you know, during fights, you know, characters do grow a bond together during those fights, you know, they share emotions, and that's the way, you know, they can communicate and understand each other. So far, that's how most animes have gone through, like, through fighting, they can understand each other, and that's probably what happened with the whole 17 Piccolo fight. They look really badass. I'm honestly hyped to see what fucking Dragon Ball Super has in store. It says in the article that I saw the image from, it says that the next arc might be called the Universe Survival Arc. So it seems like possibly the universe is under threat, and if that's a possibility, I would like to know who is this threat, and if that threat is that menacing, it would obviously make sense that 17 joins in. It would obviously make sense that Gohan, you know, gets his fucking suit back and gets his shit ready. I would like to hear your thoughts on this image. Do you guys think it's real or fake? Do you think Gohan's coming back? And do you think Gohan's gonna be a badass now? Do you think he's actually gonna catch up to Goku and Vegeta? Or do you think he's still gonna be like a supporting character? I want him to become a main character again. Me personally, as a Gohan fan, I want him to become a main character. But, you know, Dragon Ball Super so far, you know, doesn't do main characters. It's only Goku, Vegeta, and mainly Goku. Honestly, it's mainly Goku. I mean, the only, like, main character other than that was Trunks. But Trunks deserved it, because that was his universe. He was supposed to finish it. And that's what I liked about that arc. That arc had, you know, actually gave some limelight to supporting characters. Honestly, that was one of the best arcs in all of Dragon Ball Super. Me personally, that's what I believe. Because they showed limelight to supporting characters, which most of the other arcs did not show. I mean, in Fukatsu no F, which was a resurrection of F, they did show, like, all the other characters towards the beginning of the arc. But then after that, once Goku and Vegeta came back, it was just them. Other than that, like, there was no limelight for anyone else. Piccolo died, Gohan got his ass beat, everyone else, you know, was just standing in the sidelines. But in the actual, you know, Zamatsu arc, in the Goku Black arc, or you could also call it the Trunks arc, I guess that's another way of saying it, the Future Trunks arc, the second Future Trunks arc. They actually showed limelight to other characters, like they showed Master Roshi coming back, Yajirobe. That's why I enjoyed that arc so much more, and it looks like they're continuing that on, if this image is true, in the next following arc. Just would love to hear your thoughts on this image. Honestly, extremely hyped for the next arc, if this is a real image to the next arc. And I guess I'm going to end the video with that. If you guys like my discussion, please leave a like. Also subscribe. Check my other channel in the description box below. Also follow me on social media to keep you guys updated in case anything happens. I will have future videos more like this coming up. You know, whenever we get more information about this image, I will let you guys know if this is fake or not in the future. I also will change this title to say it's fake in the future, so you guys in the future won't rewatch this video and saying like, oh, it's fake and all that stuff. So I will be, you know, keeping an eye on this. I'm extremely hyped for this. I'm extremely hyped for this. High expectations for this, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.